Miss Transformers 96 here, another review, this time of Transformers Dark of the Moon Wave 2 Deluxe Laserbeak. So cool. Here is Laserbeak, a great picture of him. Laserbeak Decepticon. On the back here, you have the jet. It says hover jet mode. It shows his mech tech weapon, which is cool. And then it shows the picture of the actual Laserbeak bird. So very nice here. So just putting the box aside. Okay, so the jet. It's a cool mode out of all of the animals because there is a Decepticon animal in every movie, with Sculpt, Ravage, and now Laserbeak. He's got the best jet mode. So yes, I will say that. It is the best one out of all of them. It's not fantastic though. I mean, it's cool. The only problem I have with it are the feet. There's just like the feet hanging down. If they could have hid the feet a bit better, I think it would have looked better. You know, even if they did like this, but then covered up the bottom of the foot, I think it looks a lot better. This is, I think, the best way to transform it. If you want it in jet mode, I think it looks best like this. So very cool. Also, these weapons on top do not come with him. If you have a Topspin comes with like 4 of these types of weapons. I took 2, I gave them to Starscream. I took the other 2, I gave them to Laserbeak, and I painted them all silver. So yes, so you need the Topspin's guns if you're gonna do what I did, and I think it looks good. I like these turbines. They spin. They're very cool. He's a cool little jet. I like the front cockpit here. It's a cool design. His mech tech weapon is right here. Here it is combined. Oops. Sorry, here it is combined, because sometimes it is hard to try to fit both of them in, and one side pops out and the other pops out, so I decided to start the review with them plugged in. I think this is a very cool mode. It's not too cool on him, but it's very nice looking on Sentinel Prime. It fits him really well. So yes, so it's really good with Sentinel Prime. The only problem is it's tilted a bit, and you can kind of like push it in, which helps it, but it still doesn't work. I've even tried to go and I've snapped it to the other side, but then it's way to the other side, so maybe it's just mine, or maybe it's just how it's built, but it's not perfect. But then you can release both of them, and then they both turn into just a little Gatling gun. They're pretty much the same. The only thing is this is extended a little bit more so that it has the track to go on. So yeah, but this one's just a stable thing. You just plug it in like this. This mech tech weapon is when you push this in, it kind of flips out into this like laser cannon. On the box it has this ring painted red, but it isn't on the toy, so thought that was interesting. So, not horrible mech tech weapons. I'm glad he comes with 2. They're pretty nice. I love the combined mode, but just the regular mode, it's not too fantastic. So yes, but he's got mech tech ports. He's got a lot of mech tech ports, which is nice. He's got 2 up here. He's got 2 on the bottoms of his wings. He's got 2 on the bottoms of his feet, and he's got 1 on the doesn't he have 1 on the cockpit? I thought he did. Oh, 1 on the top of the cockpit. So yeah, so just to demonstrate, if you wanted to put 1 up here, you can do that. Doesn't look too great though, but you can if you wanted to. So yeah, so there you go. So neat kind of jet thing. Definitely the best out of the three animals, Decepticon animals. So yes, so transformation is very simple. So let's get to it. So just first, if you put the feet up like I did, you can just put them back down and extend the feet out like this. Just very simple, and flip out this heel. Just there you go. So it's like this. Same on this side. Extend the foot, flip out the heel. Nothing too difficult there. Now then just flip these up. Which if you saw me earlier in the review, I accidentally had both of these up, so I put them back in. But yeah, and that kind of reveals the spikes going down his back, which is pretty cool. So there you go. Now with his tail, what you're going to want to do is it's plugged in here. Just unplug it from here, and then just extend these the knives. Very simple. Now the wings are very easy. Just put these up, flip this up, and then they're just on like this hinge that will just take them where they need to go. All you need to do is just pull them a bit, and then that extends the wings, and then just pull this out. Sorry. There you go. And then close it. It doesn't tab in. That's one thing I don't like. It just kind of closes. So yeah, it's not horrible, but I wish it would have tabbed in, but it doesn't. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great. So do the same on this side. And it all just folds out for you. You really don't need to remember any special thing about folding them out. It really just all comes out. And then with this, just rotate this to the back and extend the whole leg down like this. There you go. Sorry. Like this. Just extend it all down and point the spikes to the back. So there you go. So there you have the leg. Now all we need is the beautiful head and neck. We'll just take this down, bring down the whole thing, extend the neck, push this all the way in until it starts to come like out of the body. There you go, like this. And then just tab it back in. Get everything straightened up. These red pieces like to move, so if they've moved, put them back. And there you have Laserbeak in his alt mode. So very cool. I was so excited for this. There was 3 figures from the Dark of the Moon toy line that I was so excited for, and that was Shockwave, Crankcase, the Dread, and this guy, Laserbeak. So to have those 3 toys now, because I do have them all, it is so amazing and so special because I was so excited to get them, and now I have every single one. It's mind-blowing, but it is awesome. So this guy, I think that he's not painted too well, at least from the commercial, because even in the first promo that we ever saw from the Super Bowl, he was completely black, because in every single trailer, really, he's in it and he's just flying down. He's either shooting a car or just spinning down, but he's all black. So, except for the turbines, which have some, like, blood red. So the turbines are fine, but the wings and the whole body and everything should be black. They've got the neck and the tail done perfectly, but the rest should be black. So it's a shame to see that he's not perfectly movie accurate from the clip that we've seen from him, but that's okay. Other than, we've only gotten that one scene like this, pretty much, so that's the only thing I can compare him with from the movie. His head sculpt has been getting a lot of controversy, if it's good or not. At first I thought it was a little strange looking, but now I've really grown to it. I think it's an interesting look, and face sculpts are always pretty movie accurate because they don't need to transform, they just need to build them like the face. So I think this is really how he's going to look, and I'm fine with that. I think he looks cool. He's got some good articulation, he's got some swivel at the wings, and he also does do, you know, all of the stuff because of transformation like this. His tail is on a couple ball hinges, so really you're able to do this, and you're able to twist it a bit, so that's nice. So if you wanted this black piece to go under, you can do that. But it makes the tail shorter, and although it looks pretty decent, it makes the tail just like way too short for me. So I like to do it like this. It extends the tail a bit. His legs, he's got a ball joint right here, and he's got a ball joint at the ankle, and a hinge that because of transformation. And the best point of articulation, which I am astounded on how much they actually gave him in this neck right here. He has a hinge at the just way back here. Then he's got a ball joint right here, a ball joint right here, a ball joint right here, and a ball joint at the neck. So he's got 4 ball joints, which allows him to really do these great poses. He can look side to side, he can look under, he can do whatever he wants, which is awesome. Great for posing, and he just has the best neck articulation I've ever seen in a figure. Really just fantastic. And then he does have a hinge mouth, so you can close his mouth if you want, but I like it open like this. So very cool, a great toy here. The MechTech port up here for me was extremely hard to, it was way too small, I think, so it took me a lot of time to get this gun in, so I really don't want to take it out, but, so yeah, so, I mean, it's probably just mine, but it could be that, it has just a really strong hinge there. Let's bring out the wonderful Shockwave for this next part. Hold on, let's see if it'll work. I've never actually tried this, so let's see, but his heels are actually, MechTech, like, pieces, so you can plug them into MechTech ports, if I can do it. Okay, not working so well. I'm really trying to, there we go. Okay, so you can actually plug him into MechTech ports on robots and have him like this. Obviously, it doesn't look too great because it's a deluxe on the Voyager. I'm sure a Leader or Supreme figure, he'd look great with, especially a Supreme. So I'm really excited. So far, I've never seen any pictures of a Decepticon Leader class or Supreme for this Dark of the Moon wave. But I mean, they have to release some kind of Leader or Supreme of some kind of Decepticon. So as soon as we get that, I'll be very excited to see how Laserbeak looks on that figure. So there you go. So I thought that was a very interesting and a unnecessary, but they did it anyway, thing that they did, which is just great. A great figure, although he looks a bit strange because of his head sculpt and he's not painted correctly, he still looks really good. I like the knives at the end, and he is a good figure all in all. I highly recommend him. He's very neat, and quick comparison to all of the animals, Decepticon animals from every movie, because we get one every movie. So, hold on. There we go. So here they all are. So yes, for movie 1, we have Scorponok, the Scorpion. Movie 2, we got the Ravage, the Tiger. And then for movie 3, we get Laserbeak, the Bird. So how cool is it? Now we have the third animal. I really like all the animals from the movies, and this is definitely my favorite look. I might get a second to repaint it black, but I'm definitely not going to take my only one and repaint it black. I found this at a Target. At my Target, they had all 4 from the from Wave 2. They had all 4 of them, and I got 3. I got Thundercracker, obviously Laserbeak, and Mudflap, and they had 2 of each. So so there was 1 more left, and then I did go to my Toys R Us like yesterday, and they did have another Laserbeak. So they're starting to pop up. So I highly recommend that you go and pick this guy up because he is a cool figure. And also Mudflap, I'm really impressed with him, but I'll do my review of him soon. So there you go. So that's my review of Transformers Dark of the Moon Laserbeak Wave 2 Deluxe figure review. Thanks for watching.